If you're in procurement, you already know the pain of manual vendor onboarding. It's a grind. Today, we're going to look at a technology that promises to end all that for good. Let's get into it.
So let's just start with a really direct question. Be honest. How much time is your team actually losing every single week just getting new vendors set up?
For most companies, this whole process is just a massive bottleneck. It's a story you know all too well, right? Just slow, repetitive, and frankly, kind of soul-crushing manual work. And this is the daily reality of that manual grind. Just think about it. You're logging into all these different portals, copying and pasting data from forms and emails, uploading document after document, and filling out the exact same fields over and over again. And let's be clear, this isn't just about it being frustrating. This manual way of doing things is just fundamentally error-prone. And you know that even one tiny mistake can cause huge delays with suppliers, messing up your entire production schedule. But what if you could just get rid of that bottleneck completely? Well, that's where ZAPTEST comes in. Think of it as the bridge that takes you from that manual grind straight to automated efficiency. So what is this thing, really? ZAPTEST uses something called AI-powered robotic process automation, or RPA. Now, that sounds fancy, but you can just think of it as a super intelligent software robot that literally watches a person do the onboarding process one time, and then it can perfectly copy it every single time after that. Now, you might be thinking this sounds incredibly complex, but it's really not. It pulls off all this automation with a really simple 3-part process. It's a simple 1-2-3 flow. First, you record. You use their Rec Studio to just record the workflow once. Second, script. The Plan Studio then automatically creates the smart scripts for you. And finally, automate. The ZAP Object Engine, they call it Zoe, intelligently runs the whole task on its own, interacting with any user interface. Okay, so that's the how. Now for the really exciting part, the transformation. Let's take a look at the dramatic after state, once ZAPTEST is actually up and running. And this just lays it all out, plain and simple. The old way, it took about 45 minutes for every single vendor, and it was full of errors and delays. The ZAPTEST way, we are talking less than 5 minutes, and it's completely error-free, and it creates a fully auditable trail. Just look at this chart. This is what that time saving actually looks like. You're taking a task that took 45 minutes and shrinking it down to under 5. That is a nearly 90% reduction in time. It's an absolute game changer for efficiency. And it isn't just about time. What about all those expensive data entry mistakes? With ZAPTEST, the number of errors drops to 0, gone. Automation just completely gets rid of the risk of human error. But look, the impact here is so much bigger than just speed and accuracy. This is about moving your team beyond those mind-numbing repetitive tasks and reclaiming their true strategic potential. This quote really gets to the heart of the matter. It's about giving procurement teams time to focus on strategy and supplier relationships instead of repetitive tasks. That right there, that's the real return on investment. So we'll end with this thought. By automating the grind, you're not just saving a few minutes here and there. You are creating a massive opportunity. So what could your team build or innovate or strategize with all of that time back? Think about it.